This is the Singer 500A, and I am working on a fish. And this is so different from hand crank embroidery. Now, I had first done a straight stitch outline of the fish, except it wasn't showing up. This is an old piece of denim. So I ended up setting the machine on, excuse me, BL3 and into the fine area for stitch count, and I'm using a very narrow zigzag. Now the 500A, you have really three ways to do darning or embroidery. What I'm doing is using the machine as a regular stitching sewing machine to do a zigzag on denim. You can also set it for darning by raising the throat plate a little bit, leaving the presser foot on, and just sewing back and forth with a straight stitch. There's also a section in the manual on both free motion embroidery and monogramming, where you do what we've been doing with the other machines. You take the presser foot off, you raise the throat plate, and you can do free motion and monogram by using a hoop. They tell you to use a hoop. So this is the straight stitch method, and I mean the straight stitching, but not straight stitch. The thing you have to watch, especially with a zigzag, but with any of the pattern stitches, is that the fabric feeds correctly, and that your stitch, whatever you picked out, looks like you want it to look like. So I'm still manipulating the fabric, even though I don't have it set up specifically for darning. Now, what comes into play here a lot is the foot pedal, and how fast or slow it goes and how much control you have over it. And I'm wondering if you can see how that fishtail is starting to come out. It really looks nice. And so with more practice and the stitch patterns, you get a better effect. So far, I like it. I have two very detailed small pieces I want to do, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough control with the foot pedal to do them on straight stitch, but we'll see.